Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today I have another GFX video for you guys. So I really wanted to do a shadow head for this GFX. I don't know why I seem to have such an obsession with these things. I just think they're so cute and that you can put so many creative twists on them. But today I'm going to be making a shadow head of myself. I don't really do a lot of GFX for myself, so this was a really fun project to do. And I actually had the idea to kind of make it like a creative theme GFX, so kind of shows my head and all the creativeness that's going on to make all these other GFX. I wanted it to be super colorful and super rainbowy. So right now it is just rendering. Of course, the rendering takes forever, and as you guys may see, I am still in Blender 2.79 to make most of my GFX. I know I did a tutorial on Blender 2.8, but I'm just not very good at it yet. I can't really do the effects that I want to yet, so I'm kind of sticking with Blender 2.79 until I get it figured out. But anyways, we're in Paint.net now, and I'm just going to start the editing. I made the background color a little bit too light, so as you see, it will change later. But yeah, so if you guys want to see a tutorial for shadow heads in Blender 2.8, let me know down in the comments below. I mean, I'm willing to do a tutorial if you guys want to see it, but you guys will need to let me know. And right now I'm just adding some rainbowy particle overlays. Well, they're not really particle overlays, more than just lights and things like that. And then here I am adjusting the background to try and get it to work a little bit better with this GFX, because I guess light backgrounds don't really take particle overlays too well, which I should have known, though I didn't, so that's not really smart on my part. So now I am just trying to blur it out and make it look right, which it doesn't. It looks like broccoli. Don't go with that, Cora. Don't do that. Yep, see, now I change it. And I am trying different particle overlays to try and see if anything will work, which I know on a light background, it will not. So eventually I just give up, I believe, and I change the background to a different color. Like, what am I doing here? That does not look right at all. I don't know what in the world I was thinking, if I was thinking that would actually work. So now I am just testing different background colors, and eventually I get a really nice rainbow pastel background that looks so good. I think I will find it in just a second. But yeah, shadow heads have gotten a lot more difficult for me in Blender 2.8, so I just decided to do this one in Blender 2.79, though I would love to do a tutorial in the new Blender, so I learn how to do it and also you guys can learn how to do it. But anyways, here I am finally getting the background right and adding some different overlays in the background. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I wanted this to be a really creative themed GFX, so it's just kind of what goes on in my mind with all these crazy ideas for YouTube videos. I'm sure if there's other YouTubers out there or other creative people out there, you can definitely relate. So I'm just adding some confetti because obviously you can never have too many rainbows, and just resizing the confetti. And for some reason at the bottom right there's like an empty spot, so I'm trying to fix that and fill it up. I didn't notice at the end of the GFX that there was any difference, so I guess it wasn't that big of a problem. But now I'm just testing different rainbow swirls. I tried to make these ones coming out of my ears. I know, why did I try that? But in the end I end up just putting it in the background, because Roblox characters don't have ears. I mean, I don't know how I thought that would look right. I'm sure if someone did it other than me, it would look correct, though like this does not look right in my opinion. It does not look correct at all. I don't know what in the world I was thinking here. But as you can see, here's why I figured out it does not look right, and I decided to put one in the background instead, because that just did not look correct. And we are just going to change the opacity of the one in the background so it's not so overpowering, and also blur it out a little bit. And now I think I'm going to be getting more swirls, I believe, after I do this shadow. I don't know what my thing is with swirls today, though I just saw it in my head. I saw what I wanted to make in my head, and I'm like, I need to make that. but it just didn't come out looking the way I thought it would in my head. Though I think it came out looking really, really nice, as you guys will see in the end. So I'm just kind of fixing up the shading a little bit. I messed up a particle overlay there, so I'm just trying to color over that. And then looking for one of my effects, and I'm just putting that in the background. I didn't really like how it looked in that color, so I changed it to another color. And just kind of resizing it and putting it where it needs to go. And now here I am looking for swirls again. Like I said, I just had some sort of obsession with them this day. So I'm just putting this one where I want it to go. I really like how this one looks. I think it is so cute, and I'm happy that it stayed till the end of the GFX. But yeah, just changing the colors. I tried to give it some sort of a shadow, and I think that looked nice, so it popped a little bit more. And then we're just going to put one at the bottom so it looks like it's wrapping around my character's head. I don't think I tried to make this one coming out of the ears, thank goodness. And now I'm just trying to blur the blue and the purple a little bit better together because it didn't look correct in the first one, I guess. It didn't look correct when I saved it, so I was just trying to blur them a little bit better together. And then eventually I get it correct after many, many tries. So we will just be flipping that one around, and there was our swirl around the head, and I think that looks so good. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Again, here I am looking at swirls, trying to get one coming out of the ear. I don't know what in the world was my problem with this, but I just really wanted something coming out of my Roblox character's non-existent ears. I don't know if anyone has made a GFX like this before, so if they have, then a good job, because for some reason I couldn't figure out how in the world to make it look like my Roblox character had ears. So if you guys have done something like this before, I'm sure you made it look a lot better than mine. Here is the finished product. I hope you guys like it. I really love how it turned out. I just think it's so pretty and so rainbowy and just all the greatest colors in the world. But if you guys like it, please be sure to leave a big thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you get future notifications whenever I post. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!